Heart of the Matter here in Surry Hills outside the Crown Chakra. I'm about to interview the most amazing woman who is a psychic. She's an angelic Reiki healer. She does transformational life coaching and also soulmate relationship coaching. I first met Madeleine Marie back in 2009 and I have to say she is the real deal. I came to her through a massage, an intuitive massage, where she also did a psychic reading, and the things that she was able to know about my life, having never met me, was just incredible. So let's go inside and let's go meet this amazing woman, Madeleine. I am here at Crown Chakra in Surry Hills with the one and only Madeleine Marie. Welcome to Heart of the Matter.
Thank you, Angelena.
I first met you in 2009, can you believe it?
It's been so long.
I know, and I've seen you a few times since then, but I actually came to you for an intuitive massage and a psychic reading. It wasn't long after my fiance Eric had passed away, and I was feeling like I needed some chakra rebalancing and just a little bit of guidance. So what other services do you offer here at the Crown Chakra?
Well, Angelic Reiki is something I combine with my psychic skills. My background is in psychotherapy and hypnotherapy, but I combine them into one treatment, and it does depend on what somebody's looking for. So if I feel they need to work on their past lives or their history, to clear their history, then I would do hypnotherapy with them.
Right.
I give them an intuitive reading throughout the session. So they get messages from my guides, and also I give them tools to work on, so then they can actually go home and work on things.
Yeah, you've given them that direction as well. Wow. So how did you get involved in all this? Have you always felt a sense of like your psychic ability since you were little? How did this all begin?
Well, it began because I was brought up in a religious family, and because my family would say, well, if you got scared, or if you needed guidance, like to pray and ask for help. And so to me, then I could hear my guides or whoever came through, and to me it was like a very natural thing to communicate with them, so I could hear them. So that's clairaudience. So I would get the messages, and I always felt like I was here to help people. Like that was my purpose.
Wow, you just always had that knowing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So what exactly is angelic Reiki healing, Reiki balancing?
Well, what it is, it's a hands-on treatment. So I place my hands on people and I work with guides. So that could be angels, it could be masters, it could be galactic beings. So I can call them in and they help me with the healing, they give me messages. You know, sometimes I see like clear visions, or we need to go to a past life and clear that.
Wow. So past lives, I find that really fascinating. So how would someone know if they need to do a past life regression, or that there could be blockages from the past? How does one know that?
Well, because they're always having continual problems. Like they could have continual problems in like from relationship to relationship. They're continual, so they think, oh, there must be like some pattern going on, and it must have stemmed from a past life, because it's not something, you know, like if it wasn't a history from their family, it could be just something they experienced separately, and then they realise they've got to clear something from their past.
Wow. I just find it all so fascinating. And do you work with crystals?
Yes, so when I'm doing the healing, I place crystals on the chakras that correlate, and they just help go into a deeper state as well as doing the healing too.
So how do you think crystals assist in our healing? They've got the metaphysical properties that correlate with different chakras. They do.
Like for example, like rose quartz is for the heart chakra, which obviously use a lot because most people have, you know, issues with relationships. So we're working on healing the heart. So the rose quartz is like for sending love, calming, dealing with issues of hurt or abandonment.
Even self-love, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love the rose quartz.
The most important love.
Yeah, beautiful. So how did this all begin, the Crown Chakra? How many years have you been here for?
It will be 13 years in August.
Oh wow,
yes.
Congratulations.
A long time.
Yes. And going strong.
Yes, it's well been established here, and it's changed over time.
So you're now conducting workshops, I believe?
Yes.
In what sort of areas? do you cover?
I teach Angelic Reiki, of course.
Yeah.
And psychic development.
So you think anyone can learn these skills?
Well, we all have psychic ability.
Yeah.
So everyone is like drawn to one. They could be more clairvoyant or drawn to mediumship, like helping people that have passed over. Yeah, everybody has the ability to use it.
Yeah, I believe that too. It's just, one might be stronger than the other, but you can develop those skills.
Yes.
And you also do relationship soulmate coaching, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It is.
That must be popular.
It is.
Yeah.
Because most people have relationship issues. So either they're looking for love, which I help them attract love, like they could have blockages that they haven't realised. It could be from past relationships, even way back to childhood. So therefore I also teach an inner child workshop.
I saw that on your website. That's so powerful and it's so important, isn't it? Because I think a lot of people forget that a lot of patterns get set up in childhood.
Absolutely.
Or we harbour hurts or resentments or fears that we bring into adulthood that can affect our all areas, can't it?
Well, it does often, and then people have that pattern of like having bad relationships, and it has stemmed from their childhood, even though they think, well, that's been so long.
Right.
But they haven't
it's all
really
subconscious.
dealt with
Yes. They've pushed it away, pushed it aside. Do you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where addictions can come in, and self-sabotage and destructive behaviours can stem from that too, right?
Yeah.
So what else do you teach in these soulmate? How does one go about finding? I mean, they'll have to come and do a workshop with Madeleine.
Or a workshop or coaching. So in the coaching, like if they're looking for love, I help them unblock things. Be more in touch with themselves, like emotionally and physically, because we do tend to use our mind a lot in how to attain things, but it's also like being in touch with the physical.
Yes. Yeah, that's so important, isn't it? And trying to find that balance as well, and conscious of what we are sending out. Because don't you believe in law of attraction, and what we believe and we send out to the universe is what we're going to attract into our lives too?
It is. It's the energy that you give off. And so I teach people about their energy, their physical beings, how to relate to themselves better, their emotions, their sexuality. That's all relevant in finding a relationship. And the other part of it is when couples come to see me, or they're in a relationship and want to improve their relationship as well.
Wow, that's so powerful.
Yeah.
And so what else do you teach here when it comes to, you're doing space clearing, is that right?
I do. I really love doing space clearing. So I either go to people's homes or businesses and clear the space. So for a business, that they could be having a period where they're not doing so well because the energy is congested, or there could be like problems with the co-workers. So I clear the space, and then I've heard like really good feedback where, then they start having clients, or they're quite abundant in their business.
Yeah, isn't that amazing how once you declutter and you even put beautiful fresh flowers in a playing space, or incense or candles, how that can even lift our own moods.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it has a big correlation. Do you use feng shui techniques as well, or is it more just the energy?
I do. Like if I feel like there's a block somewhere, because I have studied feng shui,
I love that.
I'll let them know, well, that shouldn't be there because that's blocking that energy.
Even when mirrors are placed and doors and I think the Eastern culture is so in tune with that. Don't you think? They know where to put little things in the fish and the water. They use all the elements. So can people just call you up and you'll go do house calls, you'll go out to their business, or can they actually come in and have a consultation here with you?
Well, usually they talk to me on the phone, let me know, well, this is what's going on in our home or our business, and then we'll discuss it. I also heal the people involved, so it's like quite an intense. It's not just cleansing the space, it's healing the people, raising the vibration, and I do like little rituals in there for them to attain what they need. Sometimes in people's homes they might have earthbound spirits.
Yes.
Some of them have even moved things around, and like when I go into the home I feel them intensely and I talk to them and I send them home.
Do you find that it's generally earthbound spirits that have lived in the house previously who've passed over, or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. They could find comfort with the particular people. Like I remember one house I did, they were really drawn to the children, like playing with the children, but they were
Sweet.
really freaked out.
Yeah. Most people get scared, but that's not necessarily their intention.
No.
Oh, wow. So I can see that you've got some beautiful salt lamps.
Yes.
Are they the Himalayan?
They are.
The Himalayan. And how do you think that they help in an environment? I have one at home where I can actually use a tea light.
Oh, lovely.
Do they draw the humidity in? What do they exactly do?
They actually heal the space, so they're very calming. They clear the air.
Good.
And then you feel really comfortable in the environment, and really it cleans the energy as well.
Is it also good for pollution? I heard for allergies, for hay fever.
It is.
Oh, good. And what else? You have a beautiful gift store here. What else do you sell here?
Jewellery, crystals, books, sage. That's about
All
it.
the good stuff. I love coming here. I think I've been here, I don't know how many times, 7 or 8, and we've been trying to get this interview since 2014 when I was in Toronto.
Yes.
So finally, thank you so much, and congratulations on what you've created and how you're helping people.
Oh, thank you so much.
You really are changing the world, Madeleine. You're
Thank
doing
you.
your part where you're teaching people how to raise their vibrations.
Yes.
And you really are a gift.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oh, wow.